Have you ever wondered what would happen if world's biggest conspiracy theory turned out to be based on real government documents? Because that's exactly what's happening right now. For decades, UFO files were treated as joke. People who talked about them were ridiculed. Pilots stayed silent. Government denied everything. But now, those same governments are releasing files that reveal something they once claimed didn't exist. And deeper you look into this document, the stranger the story becomes. Because this story isn't really about aliens, it's a story about secret, missing information, classified investigation, and questions that still have no answer. So if you're ready to uncover what was hidden inside newly released UFO files, make sure you're comfortable. Turn down the lights and stay with me until the end, because one detail buried inside this report changes the entire conversation. Welcome back to 7 Minutes Reality. Let's begin. For decades, governments around the world had same answer whenever someone reported about UFOs. Nothing to see, nothing to worry. Weather balloons, optical illusions, equipment malfunction, case closed. But something strange happened. Without a major announcement, without a front page headline, thousands of pages of UFO-related documents quietly began appearing in public archives. And buried inside those files was a question that nobody seems to be asking. Not whether aliens exist, but why governments suddenly changed their story after decades of denial. Because the truly disturbing part isn't what was released, it was what remained classified. And once you notice the pattern, it's impossible to ignore. Think about this life. If UFO false reports were simply mistake, why was intelligence agencies tracking them for decades? Why were military pilots instructed to report them? Why were secret investigations funded year after year? And most importantly, why are some of the most sensitive files still hidden from public view? The official term today is no longer UFO. Government now use the phrase UAP, unidentified anomalous phenomena. It sounds scientific, professional, less controversial, but changing the name doesn't change the mystery. Because according to multiple release reports, some objects displayed characteristics that shouldn't have been possible. Instant acceleration, sudden changes in direction, no visible propulsion, no heat signature, no wings, no exhaust, nothing. Now imagine you're flying one of the most advanced fighter jets ever built, a machine worth tens of millions of dollars, surrounded by sophisticated radar system, and suddenly something appeared that shouldn't be there. Your radar sees it, your wingman sees it, infrared cameras record it, yet nobody can explain it what it is. This wasn't science fiction, that was a famous Tic Tac incident. In 2004, US Navy pilot encountered a strange white object over the Pacific Ocean. One pilot described it was looked like giant Tic Tac candy. Smooth, white, featureless, no wing, no engine, no visible means of propulsion. The object reportedly accelerated so quickly that experienced pilots struggled to understand what they was witnessing. Even years later, the encounter remained unexplained, and that wasn't only the case. Throughout the files, similar reports appear again and again. Different years, different location, different witnesses. Yet the description often sound remarkably similar. Fast-moving objects, strange maneuver, usually flight characteristics, and no clear explanation. And there's why things become uncomfortable. Every explanation creates a new problem. If these were radar error, why were multiple incidents happening? Why were multiple independent systems detecting the same object? If they were pilot mistake, why were trained observers consistently reporting similar encounter? If they were foreign aircraft, which nation possesses technology capable of outperforming modern military systems? And if they were secret domestic projects, why risk exposing them near active military exercises? No answer fit perfectly. Then there's another detail hidden throughout the files, a pattern that many people overlook. Many sightings occurred near sensitive military locations, naval fleets, weapon testing ranges, restricted airspace, and in some cases areas connected to nuclear facilities. Over and over again, the same pattern appears. It might be coincidence, maybe, but investigators themselves noticed it, and that raises an unsettling possibility. And what if mystery isn't about where this object came from, but why they constantly appeared near strategic military assets? Now here's the thing getting more even stranger. Most people assume government released these files because they wanted transparency, but some researchers believe the opposite. The releasing selected information allows agency to control the narrative. Think about it. When thousands of pages are released at once, how many people actually read them? Very few. Most people only read headlines, and headlines are easy to influence, which means the biggest secret may not be hidden inside files, they may be hidden among the files. Period. You need technical language, redacted pages, missing sections, and unexplained gaps. Because despite all the disclosure, many critical details remain black out. Names removed, location concealed, information withheld, entire section missing, and even redaction creates another question. Why exactly require protection? National security, advanced technology, intelligence sources, or something else entirely? The truth is, we still don't know. And that's what makes story fascinating. Not because aliens have been confirmed, they haven't. Not because spaceships have landed, there is no evidence of that. But because of first time in the modern history, government openly admit that some aerial phenomena remain unexplained, and whether those objects turn out to be secret technology, foreign surveillance system, or something nobody has imagined yet, the mystery remains. Because sometimes the most important discovery isn't finding an answer. A discovery that the people who were supposed to have answers don't or won't give them. So what do you think? Are these sightings simply misunderstood technology, secret military projects, foreign surveillance system, or we are looking at them still cannot be explained? Or are we looking at something that still cannot be explained? The truth is, nobody outside our very small circle truly knows. Perhaps that's exactly why the mystery refuses to disappear. Because one file that gets released answers one question and creates 10 new ones. But that's what makes reality so fascinating. Sometimes the truth isn't hidden in what we are told. It's hidden in what's left unsaid. If you enjoyed this investigation, don't forget to subscribe to 7 Minutes Reality and turn on the notification so you don't miss next deep dive into mysteries, secrets, and unexplained events from around the world. And before you go, leave a comment below your theory. And what do you think? Governments still aren't telling us? Until next time, stay curious, stay skeptical, and remember, the next time you look up to night sky, the biggest mystery may not be what's out there, it might be what we still don't know.